Let me see. Okay. Let me share one participant at a time. Let me go on participants. And let's see down here, advance, mute participants on entry, continue, and invite. What is your phone number or email address?
It should come through text.
What's your text number?
It's gonna, the same number we're on, 617-898.
617 8
898-8419. It's not coming up?
419. I'm on a computer, not my phone.
Okay, I don't want to do a phone call. I want to put in the ID and password, meeting ID and password.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to be talking to you while I'm adding the presentation. Share. And the $B. Okay, it's 312.
Wait 1 second. Let me write something down.
312 888
888
0420.
0420.
Correct. And the password is a capital B, $, capital B, 2025.
Dollars B.
Capital B, $, capital B.
2 B's.
Yeah. Well, it's a capital B, $, capital B.
A B before the dollar sign and a B after the dollar sign.
Correct. And the number of the year 2025, 2025.
Okay. Let me go now. Two, 880-420. And gallery says,
So it's 312 888.
888, 2 H's, right?
No, 3 8s.
3 H's, okay, that's what I did.
And 0420.
Now showing. Capital B,
$,
dollar sign,
capital B,
capital B,
2025.
2025.
Yes, ma'am.
Continue.
Yes, ma'am.
Nope. It said invalid.
So you missed a number or a letter. Capital B,
dollar sign,
capital B,
capital B,
2025.
0225.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm still saying invalid. Passcode is invalid.
Nope, it's not. Let me send you.
Do it again. Let me do it again.
Copy.
Capital
And
B.
Hey,
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
great morning, Grand Rising. I have a guest that's joining me and I'm trying to get her on the line now. So I just need a second or two. You look so pretty.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad to be back.
Okay, let me go back to the meeting ID. It could be the meeting ID too.
So hold on,
For the
Val.
meeting ID, I
Paste.
have 312-888-380420.
So I just sent this, a message that I sent to someone else, but it's the same passcode. So just jump on that. Just click that on your phone.
Say that again?
Just take a look at the text that I just sent you. And when we hang up, I'm going to hang up the phone and you can just click the link and it'll let you right in.
Why can't I get in though?
I'm not sure, honey, but I've got to get started. So click the link that I sent you because I sent you the link and the meeting ID.
Okay, just now, okay.
You see it?
Go ahead, get started.
Thank you, love. Okay. Great morning, Michelle.
Hello.
Hi. Look, we have a nice little intimate group today, and that's just fine with me.
I know. I know.
So let's just see what we're doing here. So your trip was great, I assume. I
Oh,
pray.
yes. Oh, yes. It was
Oh,
great.
fabulous. Fabulous. Well, you know me in time, and I'm a stickler for it. And I just want to
Yes.
praise God this morning. We're going to get started. So, great morning. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day wherever you're zooming in from and wherever you're catching this recording. My name is Bernadine. I'm Bernadine Kirkland. Delighted to be here with you today and share the wonderful world of Akana. Whoever invited you here today really loves you because I'm going to drop some life-changing information, and hopefully you'll get some nuggets to take away to help you live a healthier and better life, not just for you, but for you and your family. I'm Bernadine Kirkland. I've been with this amazing company now for a little over 4 years. And my upline is the amazing Michelle Stewart. And Michelle invited me, she's in Clarksville, Texas. She invited me all the way in Boston, Massachusetts. And I've brought my business all the way from Florida now. So I come to you live from Florida, the Sunshine State, just enjoying life, enjoying sharing this life-changing, life-saving information. So we're going to start with the meaning of Akana. Akana means in the hands of God. But there's a problem in the United States, and the problem is the food. It's the food. And our CEO, Melissa Boston, coined a phrase called chewicide. She says, we are digging our graves with our fork. If you take a look at the original diet, you see a basket full of vibrancy. You see a basket full of life. You see the colors of God's garden, God's creation, the yellows, the reds, the greens, the purples, all the things that give you great nutrition and great for your body. They're what's called whole foods. Where you look at our new diet, where we're consuming fast foods, we're consuming French fries and onion rings and hamburgers and soda and all the condiments. This is our new diet, and it's causing a major, major problem for us. That major problem is a silent killer. You see, in 2020, nearly 700,000 people died from cardiovascular disease. About 1 in 5 heart attacks are silent. That means the damage is done, but the person is not even aware of it. And there's an alarming number of our 14 to 19-year-olds that are showing as much as 40% blocked arteries. And now it's become critical. And why it's critical is because of heart disease, because of cancer, because of diabetes, and a shortened lifespan. We ask you if you know the significance of the age 45 for African Americans. The significance of that age 45 is that there are dangerous levels of arteriosclerosis, plaque levels building up in our arteries. The first artery that you see is optimum, and you see that the blood can flow straight through that artery. Then you see borderline where some plaque is starting to build up around the walls. And then you see a high level of plaque building up on the walls. And then the fourth image is a blocked artery where you have the strokes, the heart attacks, and just not able to breathe and could cause loss of life. So the significance of that age 45 is that you are 2 times more likely to die from heart disease. So, and you think about a car, you have to get a car serviced, okay, every 60,000 miles. Our bodies need to be serviced. And in that servicing is a detox where you can detoxify your body and get rid of mucus and parasites and get those arteries free and clear as well. So, our vision here at Akana is a world where everyone has access to nutrition and resources they need to thrive, creating healthier, more resilient communities. Through personalized wellness for your blood type, we're breaking the cycle of disease and poverty, empowering families to build a legacy of health and prosperity for generations to come. And we're going to start with the 5 key reasons why these problems impact communities. If you have a pen and paper, just jot these 5 down so we can have some talking points after the call. If whoever invited you by will want to have a discussion with you, a conversation, you'll have these 5 points to know and be able to have a very intelligible conversation. So, the first is a lack of understanding of blood types. So, that's number one, lack of understanding of blood types. You see, there are 4 blood types there's an A, a B, an O, and an AB. And your blood type is a powerful genetic footprint that identifies you as surely as your DNA. So, do you know your blood type? Akana is striving to help 1 million families learn their blood type. So, if you know your blood type, if you're an A, that means plant based. If you're a B, it stands for balanced or omnivore. If you're an AB, it stands for ultra adaptive. And then if you're an O, is high protein, or O is oldest. It's the oldest blood type known to man. So again, Akana's commitment is to help 1 million families learn their blood type. So I'm an AB. If you know your blood type, feel free to drop it in the chat. And if you don't know it, whoever invited you on today has a website where you can purchase a blood type test kit. You can do it on your own at home or have a wellness ambassador, brand ambassador from Akana to do your blood type for you. But we can chat about that after this session. So, why your blood type matters. Knowing your type, you can save your life. So, you can also prevent chronic illness. You can tap into your genetic advantage. You can boost your energy. You can reduce inflammation. You can lose weight. You can also do holistic healing. All of this is so important to know. So, your blood type is the key to unlocking your body's nutritional blueprint. And if you look at the first sister, you see the digestion around her stomach looks like it's working. And because it's working, she has a concave waistline. But if you look at the brother on the right, he has a convex waistline around the sides. It means that his digestion isn't working very well. And someone even put it like this: he's a walking porta potty. So, your blood type is the single most important determinant of how your body interacts with the foods you eat, and if those foods will cause inflammation, digestive problems, and or weight gain. So, the blood type and chronic disease risk overview. We're going to show you, based on your blood type, that you are at an increased level for cancer, for disease, for heart disease, for type 2 diabetes based on your blood type. So, as an O blood type, decreased. As an AB or an AB, increased. So the blood types explained. If you're an A blood type, again, that stands for agrarian, you are nature's vegetarian. If you're a B blood type, it stands for balance, and they thrive on a diverse diet, but chicken, shrimp, crab, lobster can disrupt their health. If you're an O blood type, it's the oldest blood type known to man. They thrive on a high protein diet, but things like catfish and pork and dairy and refined carbs and glutens can cause significant issues. And if you're an AB, again, it stands for complex and modern. We are the rarest blood type, and it blends the traits of an A and a B. They are balanced in dietary restrictions, and both types you need for optimal health. So, our immune system is designed to protect us from lectins. God designed this body so wonderfully and magnificently that 95% of lectins are sloughed off by the body, but 5% are filtered into the bloodstream where they react with and destroy red and white blood cells. This is just a sample list of the top 5 avoids based on your blood type. So remember, one person's food is another person's poison. And this is a list of foods that are considered toxic for the various blood types. Now, you know what toxic means? Poison, which means it causes that inflammation. So, an A blood type, although you're vegetarian, there are certain vegetables that are not good for you based on your blood type. That means tomatoes and banana and meat and potato and shrimp, toxic for you. A B blood type, don't shoot the messenger, that fried chicken and avocado, black beans, shrimp, and shellfish. If you're an O, that catfish, avocado, oranges, even white wine and cashews, toxic for you. And if you're an AB, that chicken, banana, beans, avocado, and shrimp, all toxic. In 1996, there was a book that came out called Eat Right for Your Type. There are 4 blood types, and all 4 of them are in this book. I even went so far as to get Eat Right for Your Type AB, which is my blood type. And this book was written by Peter J. Diadamo. So you want to get your hands on a copy of this book. And speaking of books, you'll want to be ready when the Proverbs Diet 2 is released a little bit later in the year. That book is going to contain not only the Eat Right for Your Type information, but it's also going to have some nice recipes for you. And it was written by our beloved CEO, Melissa Boston. Okay, so learn your blood type. That is one of the keys. And breaking the generational cycle. So once you know that A, B, or O, the power is in your hands to break that generational cycle. This is how important it is. In the hospital, if you're having surgery and they give you the wrong blood, it could kill you. And if you're eating the wrong foods, it could be slowly killing you. So we call it chewicide for a reason because, again, we're digging our graves with our fork. So knowing this information is vital. So why am I just learning this? Why am I just learning that the foods impact my blood cells based on my blood type? Why is that? Because if it isn't taught in medical school or created by big pharma, it's just not promoted in the United States. Because big business equals profits over people, and that's really unfortunate. Remember back in the day when they said cigarettes are good? I don't even remember all the jingles, but they said cigarettes were good for you. You had doctors even smoking on television. And how about trans fats? They said that margarine was better than butter. And then the 5G cell phones, where things in our ears, things in our hands constantly all day, every day. And not to forget putting the phone in your breastplate or in your bra. All of these things are causing havoc on our body. Then there's the GMOs. And then the biggest fallacy they told us that milk does a body good. That was the biggest fallacy they've ever told us because milk, we're the only species on the planet that drinks milk from another species. And milk causes inflammation. And that's what causes pain in our joints and in our knees, our back, our bones. So milk does not do a body good. So, what countries did adhere to the blood type philosophy? Japan, absolutely. They were number one. And because they were number one, I have a statistic to share with you. But the United States, we didn't adapt that philosophy. So, we're coming in, what, 20 years later, getting on the bandwagon? But I'm just glad to know that we are finally getting on and riding that bandwagon because life expectancy depends on it. Japan is first in life expectancy at 84.6 years, where the United States, we rank 50th in life expectancy at only 76 years of age. And then for African Americans, it's even lower, it's 71.8. So, by following the blood type diet, there's anecdotal evidence that shows millions of people reported positive improvements by adhering to blood type practices. You can protect yourself from common viruses and infections and take a stand against life-threatening disease. You can also achieve your ideal weight, slow the aging process, and cleanse your blood of toxins and unhealthy fats. So now we're going to go to the number two reason of why we need to know our blood type and eat according to our blood type because there are dangerous levels of oxidation. That's the number two reason. Take a look at the bananas. They're overripe and they're oversweet now, but overripe means a rusting. And if you look at those rusty bolts, that's what happens inside of our body. So research has finally identified one of the most important contributors to heart disease, wrinkles, cancer, arthritis, and many other problems associated with getting older. We need antioxidants. So fruits and vegetables are loaded with plant compounds called phytonutrients, which also have antioxidant abilities. Some phytonutrients have shown to disable cancer-causing substances as well. I need you to take a picture of this for however many people are on, or if you're watching later, take a picture of this so that you know just some of the things that have these phytonutrients, whether it's apples, oranges, um, broccoli, this dark chocolate. I see blueberry, I see different nuts, I see banana. All of these have these phytonutrients. But again, you want to know based on your blood type what is most efficient and effective for you. The third reason is an omega-3 deficiency. And omega-3s are the good fats or the good things that you need. So the omega-3 deficiency causes cardiovascular health problems. So you have a risk of heart attack, of strokes, and of high blood pressure. Then of cognitive decline. It increases the risk of depression and anxiety and Alzheimer's and dementia. Then the third is chronic inflammation. It accelerates the progression of diabetes, arthritis, cancer, and autoimmune diseases. And then four, in metabolic health, it contributes to weight gain and obesity and metabolic syndrome. It also contributes to non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, which can progress into liver sclerosis or liver cancer. And unfortunately, I know someone that passed away of fatty liver disease at only 54 years of age. And then an immune function, it weakens the immune function, making the body more susceptible to infections. And then in your bone health, it increases the risk of osteoporosis, leading to fractures and a higher risk of complication, especially in our older adults. Then in four is an unhealthy gut. 70% of our immune system is in our gut. And that's a big fancy word is microbiome, but it just means our gut. So 70% of our health is in our stomach, people. So an unhealthy gut, when gut issues arise in our diet includes the improper food choices, and we lack sufficient fiber, probiotics, and prebiotics. So here are just some signs of some gut issues. So digestive issues, a weakened immune system, malabsorption simply means you're not absorbing nutrients in the foods that you eat. And then nutritional deficiencies, inflammation, skin problems, mental health challenges, weight management, hormone imbalances, and autoimmune conditions. A lot of things happen when your gut is unhealthy. And number five is a parasitic invasion. And that is chronic infection and inflammation. And that leads to heart disease, diabetes, chronic fatigue, and autoimmune disorders. And then its presence in autopsies. We have a parasitic invasion, and I scratch and itch every time I say it. But if you have a parasitic invasion, it is basically eating you up from the inside out and causing the systems in your body to break down. So its presence in autopsies, parasites are invading our brain, our organs, our lungs, and our liver. And then in mental health, it causes when you have parasites in the brain, it causes depression and anxiety and even schizophrenia. Schizophrenia. So there's a disclaimer here. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. The information provided herein is for informational purposes only and not intended as a substitute for medical advice from your physician or other healthcare professionals. If you're pregnant, nursing, or taking medication, or have a medical condition, please consult your healthcare provider before using any nutritional supplements. Individual results may vary. Instant results. Get your blood type kit today. Start your health journey based on your biology. Includes a mini blood type chart and a digital ABO list. So you will get in this blood type kit, this is what you'll get, this package that'll have your blood type test in it and all of this great information. So this blood type kit it's $59.95. It contains a blood type test kit, your bitters, your detox meal plan, a sample meal replacement, a fuel shake, a sample of that, and it includes this digital blood type download. So you'll want to get this even if you already know your blood type, because if you already know your blood type, then you can, thank you, darling. You know your blood type, then you can be blessed to be a blessing. Someone else will be able to learn their blood type based on the information that you share with them. So the 4-day blood cleanse, the herbal bitters detox, it's fast acting, it's a fan favorite, and it's effective. And here's how it works. It boosts your digestion by stimulating the production of digestive enzymes and bile that we need, and the stomach acids, which are essential. It also regulates your appetite, reduces craving for unhealthy foods like all the sugars. That craving will be gone. It supports liver detoxification by filtering out toxins from the blood. It eliminates fat-soluble toxins through the digestive system. It alkalizes the body and reduces inflammation. All of this is in this 4-day cleanse. It improves the microbiome or the gut by promoting the growth of beneficial bacteria and inhibiting harmful bacteria. And then there's the flat belly fuel. Oh, it's chocoberry fusion, and it is absolutely delicious. This delicious smoothie is packed with nutrition and plant-based protein to help build up lean muscle and burn fat. It's designed to address 5 key health areas, and it's formulated for all 4 blood types. So there's chocoberry fusion and vanilla bliss. I believe the chocoberry fusion comes with your kit. All right. And then we have the ingredients are cracked or hemp protein, cracked cell wall chlorella. So we have ashwagandha, aronia berry powder. We have HMB, vitamin D3, inulin, which is a prebiotic and a probiotic, and apple fiber, and monk fruit, stevia, and much more. So this is the world's first fuel. And this fuel is a meal replacement that targets 5 key problems. It's antioxidant protection, it's fatty acids, it's got the omega-3, it's got gut health, pre and probiotics and fiber, eliminates parasites, and blood type support. Then you can do a full body reset, a 360 reset. So it's time to reset your health naturally. So 1 week, 1 decision, a lifetime of wellness. So you can do a short detox or a longer detox, or you can get wellness for a lifetime. And that's what we are trying to assist with and help you with as certified wellness coaches with and through Akana. So at a glance, this combines raw food, cold pressed juices, and herbal formulations, and it targets toxic buildup, inflammation, hormonal imbalances, and gut health. It's designed to help your body heal itself. So this is in our 7 and 21 day detoxes. So what if your body doesn't need another prescription, but an opportunity to heal? I think I know that I would prefer a natural healing rather than prescriptions that only mask the problem. See, our goal is to empower 1 million families to improve their health by creating blue zones, not only in ourselves and in our family, but in our community, in our family, not just in our household, but our families all across the world. So in our communities and across the states, we only have one blue zone in the United States of America, and it's in Loma Linda, California. But we want to create a blue zone within ourselves so we can be the catalyst to spread it across the world. So the six areas where there are blue zones, they are areas of the world where people eat far less animal meat and live longer than average. And they not only live longer, but they are living healthier lives and striving, not just surviving. They're striving and surviving strong. So that blue zone, again, is areas where people are living longer, living healthier, well into their 90s and 100s, and have low rates of chronic disease. So we want to emulate this blue zone. If we don't remember anything, we need to remember why we need to know our blood type and why blue zones are super important. And we need to know our blood type. All right. So we have a phenomenal medical advisory board and 360 certified wellness coaches. So you're guided by experts who really care. We have Dr. Joseph Thomas, MD. We have Dr. Eric Prince, ND. He's a naturopath doctor. We have Dr. Erica Montgomery. We have Dr. Betty Smith, who's a naturopath doctor as well. We have Francine Smith Perkins, RN, and Dr. Tyus Crawford, MD. These are the 360 certified coaches that you will have access to on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And you get not only their great advice, but you get to ask and get your questions answered as well. So, what's inside the 7 day reset? The 7 day reset is 217. The 7 day reset on auto ship is $109. So, you can get this and you can average a great savings from getting this cleanse. It's a 7 day refresh. It's a game changer. And you can get an auto ship of this and save money. So, instead of paying I believe it's 119 or the value 217, it's 109 on auto ship. And there are other exciting products that are included. We have other things that you can auto ship, not just the detox, but you can also get the auto ship on hemp goby, on essential oils, on hair care, skin care, baking essentials, and more. So you can replace your items without running out of them. And the other possible benefits are the reduction on health related issues, lower insurance premiums, lower life insurance premiums, and more healthy working years in your life. So the 7 day blood cleanse, what is that? It's a powerful, gentle, and proven system to reset your body from the outside, from the inside out. And the 3 steps to total body cleansing, trusted by experts, naturopaths, and medical doctors, and backed by tens of thousands of success stories. In this package, you get the Eliminator, which is mucus and parasite buster, and it features the diatomaceous earth and brolamine, which help remove parasites, mucus, and toxic buildup. Then you have a purifier, which is a liquid colonic, a powerful blend of oregano, wormwood, senna, fennel, peppermint, and more that gently flushes the colon and supports your health. Then a regenerator of superfoods, and it's loaded with bladderwrack and wheatgrass and chlorella and moringa and more to replenish and nurture at the cellular level. So it's gentle enough for daily life. It's powerful enough to produce results, and it promotes deeper elimination. It promotes cellular renewal and clearer digestion without harsh disruptions. Hemp Govi is also a game changer. This rhymes with something that you've heard by other folks, but we have an all natural product that doesn't have those side effects that you've heard happen to people when they take the shot. We have the shot that you want to take, and this shot is a drinkable shot. 4 ounces, throw it back 2 to 3 times a day will help you after you do your detox, help you maintain and keep your weight and waste out of your body. So you can drink your waist slim with hemp govi. Hemp govi is a shot, again, that's worth taking. and you drink it instead of doing an injectable. Okay, you can drink your way to a slimmer and flatter waistline and tummy. So this game changer, let's see. This was something that you've missed, and I need to update this slide because this was offered free to people who had purchased the sample of who purchased the full body reset. But right now it's available. It's available online, and hemp Golvi burns fat naturally, boosts your metabolism, curbs your appetite, supports your digestive health, and promotes overall balance in your health. So, how the full body reset community supports you, you will have access to the right products, no more guessing, and get real results. You'll have weekly coaching calls that you can jump on, and they're on a private number with a private group. You'll have meal guides and grocery lists. You'll have education modules. You'll have a blood type chart. You'll have a bonus bitters cleanse and a built in support and accountability and transformation. So all of these are in this 360 certified meal plan. So then we're going to show you a little bit about cannabis and the blood type diet because I had to unlearn some things when I got introduced to this company because I had initially said no to the C, the B, and the D because my upline mentioned CBD and I said, I don't smoke, I don't get high, and I'm never going to jail. But I had to learn that CBD or cannabidiol gives you health without the high. So cannabis reduces inflammation, helps manage stress, and improves your digestion. So, cannabis and the blood type diet. If you're an A blood type, you have lower stomach acids and higher stress and susceptibility to heart disease. If you're a B, your susceptibility to autoimmune conditions and nervous system conditions. If you're an O, you have higher risk of inflammatory conditions like arthritis and over acidity. And if you're an AB, you have sensitivity to digestive and autoimmune stressors. So, by leveraging the properties of CBD and cannabis alongside the blood type diet, individuals may achieve a more balanced, harmonious approach to wellness tailored to their unique biological predisposition. So, we encourage you, learn your blood type, learn the foods that are good for you based on your blood type. So now we're going to pivot and tell you a little bit more about cannabis as a holistic solution and the ECS or the endocannabinoid system. So the endocannabinoid system or ECS consists of your brain, your eyes, your heart, your liver, your lungs, your bowels, your skin, your teeth. All of these systems have receptors that need cannabinoids. And we have products that have these cannabinoids. And cannabis is a holistic solution. And unlike pharmaceuticals that often target one single symptom, cannabinoids interact with the entirety of the ECS to provide systemic benefits, offering a more natural approach to health and wellness and bring your body back into balance or back into homeostasis. So, what is CBD, you ask? It is a compound that naturally occurs in industrial hemp, and out of the more than 85 different cannabinoids, it's the second most common next to delta 9 tetrahydrocannabinol. And unlike THC, CBD is non psychotropic. So, again, giving you health without the high. Welcome, Vanessa. THCA is a beautiful alternative. It's a compound that naturally occurs in industrial hemp. And out of the more than 100 different cannabinoids, THC is a psychoactive precursor to THC found in raw cannabis. But when heated through smoking or vaping or cooking, however, THCA converts into THC, the psychoactive compound. So you really want to know what you're getting your hands on and into when you're working with THCA. Now it's time for elevation. These are the stars of the show. These are just a sample of some of the products that we have Here at Akana, we formulate our proprietary blends of herbs and botanicals to elevate your well-being. And we start with the tinctures. We have also a topical rub that is good for reducing inflammation. And we also have our gummies here on the slide. There are over 70 different products. So get with the person that invited you on today, get on their website, be able to take a look at all the products that might help bring your body back into balance. So again, that THCA, I'm just going to tell you what things THCA benefits because raw THCA aligns with the plant-based diet, offering therapeutic benefits without a high, and it's similar to juicing cannabis leaves and flower. And it's particularly strong benefits with these conditions, such as arthritis, autoimmune disorders, anti-inflammatory, it's neuroprotective, it helps with multiple sclerosis, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, chronic disease, and cancer. So that's our Diamond Star flower. We also have an RSO concentrate that helps with, it comes in an oral syringe and it's good for pain, anxiety, sleep, Parkinson's, it's anti-inflammatory, it stimulates the appetite, it's neurological and antioxidant protection. So that's in our RSO concentrate. Again, a reminder, we have over 70 products that provide energy through our plant-based coffee. So you have energy, purity plant coffee, we have essential oils, and they combat oxidative stress, and we have black seed oil, and then we have that topical pain relief that I just mentioned. It helps relieve pain on a topical level, does not break the blood-brain barrier. So if you are randomly drug screened, you can still use this topical rub for pain. It works extremely well, but I invite you to get your own testimony. Then we have hemp powered hair that gives you just, it's done wonders for me in growing my hair. My hair was to my shoulders maybe a couple of years ago. Now it's beyond my shoulders. It's growing strong and healthfully. And then there's culinary. You can infuse your favorite dishes with things like garlic power, garlic fire, and King something. I don't remember the name of it. I just know it's delicious. I put it in crab cakes, or I make crab cakes with different plant-based substitutions. So we're going to share with you some wellness influencers. Why wellness influencers? Because you are an influencer, whether you know it or not. If you have ever given a recommendation for a movie, if you've ever given a recommendation for a restaurant, this is something that you might want to consider because if you live in a place like Boston, say for example, and we have a place called Red Lobster, and I send you over Vanessa to Red Lobster to get whatever it is that you're trying to get from Red Lobster to eat. Red Lobster's not going to turn around and say, "Here, Bernadine, here's some money for inviting Vanessa." But with Akana and these other influencers, if you're with Akana and you share this product or any of our amazing products, and you are a wellness and a brand ambassador, you get paid for doing that. And Stormy Steele is the first TikTok streamer to sell over $1 million in one session in the beauty industry. And then Lee Jai Quay, he sold 1.7 billion, that's with a B, in just 12 hours streaming from China, and he was selling lipstick. So it is an amazing vehicle when you look at entrepreneurship, when you look at how to make a little bit of extra money and extend if you have more month at the end of your money, you might want to consider adding a little bit of extra. So it's a game changer. Influencers hold the power to shape and rebrand perception. It drives massive sales and creates personal connections with audiences. So those who ignore this trend risk falling behind in a rapidly evolving digital community. And influencers economy isn't just a trend, it's the future of marketing. So the time is now. The influencer business is booming. Viral trends like TikTok made me buy it have reshaped consumer behavior, driving millions of product sales. And influencer market is currently at $33 billion globally. It's projected to reach 107 to 190 billion by 2023. We're already at 2025 and we're in the final quarter of 2025. We only have this month and 2 more months. Final quarter, fourth quarter, folks, of 2025. So we offer you a wellness influencer pack that's actually $4.99 now. The $3.99 does not include the 360. And that's what I've heard made this price $4.99 because it includes all those wellness coaches I was telling you about and the 2 times that you can get together with those doctors and medical providers that share all this great information and ask and answer questions. So you will get in this $4.99 packet a 21-day reset. You'll get the bitters tea. You will get a sample of the flat belly fuel. You'll get a jar of the extreme pain relief. And you will get your own website where you can share. I'm Bernadine, so my website's real easy. I just did Bernadine for name recognition.akana.com. So you would have your own website where you could share and become a wellness influencer by sharing your site with people. Then there's social media one-on-one. 101, and then there's Akana certification. And speaking of certification, we have certification tomorrow. So you want to get on that call to see what's new and exciting in the wonderful world of Akana. And if you become a wellness brand ambassador today, you too can join. It's about a 4-hour class that we have monthly. It tells about what's new and what's happening in Akana. It tells, it's a certification so that you are staying in the know. So you stay knowledgeable about what's happening in your new venture or in the venture that you've chosen to embark with Akana. And there's also a $14.99 wellness coach pack. And this pack, I think it would be $15.99 now to include that as well. But you would then have 3 7-day cleanses. You would have a 21-day raw cleanse, 2 of the extreme pain reliefs, and all of these other products. But get with the person who invited you on because they'll be able to share this and so much more with you. I'm going to get a quick snapshot of this myself just so that I know what comes in this packet and I can share it with my guest who's on the line today. All right. So our goal here in Akana is to help 1.5% of the United States. If we get those million people to learn their blood type, knowing their blood type, there are 5 million people. Everybody's not going to say yes. But if just 1.5% say yes at $50, that's 250 million in sales. I believe we can do it with your help. Akana needs your help to share this message and this vision. So something for you to think about. So 80% of the people will reject you. We will still impact 1 million people. So the first 100,000 to 150,000 involved in a business will earn up to 80% of the wealth of the business. You are seeing Akana or have joined Akana in our formulating and pioneering phase. So we haven't even hit momentum and stabilization yet. So I encourage you, plant your flag with Akana. It's going to help you with your health and help you be a blessing to help other people as well. Harvard Business School says select a company at least 18 months old because 90% of companies fail in their first 18 months. I am so excited and elated to tell you that Akana celebrated its 6th year in business this year. Simply amazing. And I've been with Akana for 4 of those 6 years. And then according to Harvard Business School again, if a company has less than 500,000 people, it's a great opportunity. If it has less than 100,000 people, it's the opportunity of a lifetime. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the opportunity of a lifetime. I am so grateful to God that you joined us this morning. I'm grateful to my sponsor, Upline, and Melissa Boston, the CEO of this amazing company. And you, all of you who decided to join us today. So get back with the person who invited you on, and let's all create healthier, wealthier, and create blue zones in our lives, our family, and in the entire world. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to stop sharing this presentation, and I am going to stop the recording. Hello, Rochelle and Phyllis. I see a whole bunch of folks. So this is awesome, awesome, awesome. Let me stop our recording.